What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Phoenix Suns versus Minnesota Timberwolves NBA matchup going down Wednesday, January 29th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to jump on something long-term, whether it's with a daily pass or a long-term pass. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We've got tons of action this week. NBA is solid on Wednesday. College hoops card is huge. NHL is there as well. So make sure that you jump on board. Like I said, use that promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets. For those with big bankrolls, those looking for a VIP experience where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time. We're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between the the Phoenix Suns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm still stuck on the last game. You guys are going to have to bear with me. I'm really under the weather. If you see a couple cuts and stuff like that, it's because I've had to stop and cough a little bit because the Vegas crud got me. But the Phoenix Suns coming into this one, 24-21 on the year, 16-28-1 against the number after a 111-109 win over the Los Angeles Clippers in their last matchup, while the Minnesota Timberwolves coming into this one off a 3-game win streak as well, off a 192 victory at home over the Atlanta Hawks. This game with the Atlanta Hawks were fairly undermanned in that game, and it was a bit of a dogfight, even though the final score ended up with an 8-point margin. Atlanta never really went away before Minnesota kind of pulled away later in the game, and Minnesota also had that impressive performance at home over Denver, as well as only beating the Dallas Mavericks by 1. So we've seen the good and the bad from the Minnesota Timberwolves this season without question. However, this is still the Minnesota Timberwolves and still a team that I consider to be one of the bigger disappointments, after the way they started the year and the fact that they've never really been too high or too low. They're on a nice win streak right now, but we don't call them the house of disappointment for nothing. There just feels like there's sort of the other shoe is going to drop, and maybe a 3-game losing streak is just around the corner for the Minnesota Timberwolves as well. But you want to talk about disappointment at times this season, the Phoenix Suns have been right there. I mean, this is a Phoenix Suns team that is still one of the worst ATS teams in the NBA this season, just overall this year. 16-28-1 puts them second worst in the NBA ATS, only ahead of the Philadelphia 76ers. And when we're talking about the Phoenix Suns at home this season, 7-15-1 is third worst in the NBA. Dead last is the Minnesota Timberwolves for what it's worth. But on the road this season, Minnesota has been respectable, 13-11 against the number this season. But it's not often that we're seeing the Minnesota Timberwolves instilled as a road favorite. And when they are a road favorite, this is a Minnesota team that has it's often that we are seeing them instilled as a road favorite. But they are just 8-9 against the number this season as a road favorite. I have a hard time getting there with the Minnesota Timberwolves as a favorite in any way, shape, or form. I think the Phoenix Suns are playing the better basketball right now. I think that you could argue right now that they're the better team. They just took out a really good defensive-minded club in the Los Angeles Clippers, and like I said, I like what I've seen from the Phoenix Suns right now. Call me crazy, and I know I may be giving the Phoenix Suns a little bit too much credit here, but like I said, they went toe-to-toe. There were a lot of ebbs and flows in that game against the Los Angeles Clippers, but give Phoenix credit for keeping a cool head. They beat the Nets and the Wizards. They also have a nice win over the Detroit Pistons on the road. They've quietly won 8 of their last 10 games. So I'm going to lean towards the Phoenix Suns at home in this one. I think the Suns get the job done in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.